And we are live. Welcome back.
Boys, we are back. It's been a week, a long week off. I've had some mild flu. I'm ready to go get it. Today's going to be a nice chill stream. Let's get it.
All right, guys. Yep, chill. Let's get chill.
Oh, that's wet.
All right, water ball to start off. Hey, you know what? I was ready to run the intro and get excited. This guy ruined it. He ruined the start of the show. That's right. What's up, little golfy? Don't call it a comeback.
All right, take two. That's a breakfast ball. We're not going to count it.
Oh, we're counting.
6 days off, I get a breakfast ball. That's in play, but it's crap.
All right, guys, it's crap. We're back. Glad to be here. Let's get this freaking show started. Woo, I'm jazzed up.
When Lex swings the club, he's aiming for the stars.
Welcome back, guys. Good evening. It's Friday, May 16th.
Phil's got the cameras rolling, keeping it tight. McGolfin TV, always swinging it right.
3 in a row.
It's the ultimate show with Lex on the course, bringing that glow. Phil's
I love seeing my handicap
making
ball.
the magic unfold.
Then
McGolfin
it's like,
TV,
oh yeah,
the
this is
best
regular. This guy's always
story
cheating.
ever.
You've been hurt in a golf cart wreck, call us. We'll get you the
Lex's drive is fire, watch him break the green.
He's one of the OGs of the channel. He says the mane is flowing. Talking about her hair.
For
And I
drama,
like to feel
every
the wind.
game's a score.
That's how I judge how
Tune
much
in with the
fuzziness
crew,
is
sir.
that feeling in my hair. The way some people feel bumps in their feet.
It's the
If I feel
ultimate
them in my
show
hair,
with
that helps me
Lex
out.
on the course, bringing that glow. Phil's got the shots, making the magic.
A lot of guys
unfold.
don't count all their strokes, and so they're just their handicaps are much lower than they actually.
Okay. Alright, give it to me. That was bad. Yep.
From the bunker to the fairway, you know they're in sync. Lex's perfect putt makes you instantly blink. Phil's got the soundtracks bumping just right. McGolfin TV won't give up the fight. Clubs in the air and Lex's aim is clear. Phil is yelling cut, cause the win is near. Fans are cheering wild, it's their favorite spree. Lex and Phil ruling McGolfin TV.
Guys, thank you. I miss you. I miss you guys. No Diddy.
Helps if I
It's
unmute.
been a long week without you.
Yep, welcome back.
All right, I got 126. There's people waiting on the tee on me now. This course is busier at 5 o'clock at night than it is at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Crazy. All right, here we go. A little left, could be good. Short, but not bad. Well-controlled shot.
All right. I put the cope counter up today, guys, because we did a little test yesterday. Just make sure all the tech's working, all that sort of stuff. And Lex wasn't playing so well. And he was already starting on the cope. So we're going to have fun with that today. It's one of the show topics. Maybe we'll start that off. What do you guys do to shake the rust off your golf game? I know this is pathetic because he took like 8 days off. And he even went to the driving range once while he was in Colorado.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But, you know, most
No, these
people,
clubs are rusty, dude.
all the viewers have to take like 5 months off for winter. And you're out here complaining because you took like 9 days off.
Dude, I got no swing. I don't know what I'm doing out here.
Yeah.
All right. 56 degree in hand. Green is slow. You can take it to the hole.
All right.
Here comes the chip in. Let's go. Oh, okay.
All right.
JFC, guys.
Yeah.
JFC.
Not good?
No, it was just well outright.
Okay.
You know, it's over here to the right. It just wasn't online.
Oh, that's not bad.
Biz would be pretty pissed. It was the right distance control, but I just didn't have the line down at all.
Yeah. It'll come back to you. You'll be cruising along by like the 4th hole here. It'll be fine.
Yeah, after the first 9. I think it's going to take 9 to really sort of remember how to play this game.
Yeah.
All right, this is for par.
Yep. Let them focus here, guys. I'll give you some. We'll do some shout outs and read some chats here at the end of this first hole.
Okay. You know, I go and I read these like I can actually make a putting stroke, but those of you who are regular watchers know that, man, oh. I switched back to the ping. The 2 ball is in the bag.
Right.
We're back to the ping. Okay, it just didn't break. That was the line I wanted.
All right.
That's a 5.
Well, got a little bogey to start off. Honestly. Oh, wait, no, hold on. 1, 2.
No, that first one was a breakfast
What?
ball.
That's not what we do here. What are you talking about?
Fine. Fuck you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a 7.
All right, that was a 7.
Yeah. All right, buddy. All right.
We don't get breakfast balls after 8 days off?
No.
I went to the range. I hit like 10 balls at the range. Everything was going right. It's about time for a lesson. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I should try to get an emergency lesson going.
Okay. Interesting. Emergency lesson. All right, guys. What do we got? We got Little Golfy here. Shout out. Cameron, good to see you. Puzzle Rocket, good to see you. And John Baggers, good to see you. And unfortunately for you, Little Golfy tried to forget your water ball at the start, but not me. Puzzle Rocket says he's jazzed up. Little Golfy says he loves the energy from Phil and Lex. Yep. Well, that's what happens when you take a bunch of time off. And, yeah, Little Golfy says that he loves to see Phil now. I don't know. We'll see. And Cameron to degree says, love Phil in the corner look. Okay. And John says...
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
Says, Phil on cam should bring more ladies to the channel.
I don't know about that.
Probably a lot of zesty viewers. I'll take them. The zesty folks, it's a blessing and a curse because most men don't get any positive, right? Like you don't get oogled by anyone. Like women don't catcall you in the street. Go, hey, nice ass. I've been blessed with the zesty men. Have been very nice to me. I wish I was with them so I could take advantage of their offers, but
right.
But
be so nice. Be so nice to be gay.
Yeah. So we'll see. And yep.
Did you know that gay men have the lowest rate of divorce?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm hitting driver. I'm not hitting the ball strong. We're just going to chippy drive or something out there.
Right,
okay, that should be perfect.
Look good.
Right along the left. Hopefully I get a kick to the right.
Okay. All right. As usual, I forgot the first hole flyover, but let's look at hole 2 here. Par 5, 452. Got to be in the fairway on this one because it's very tight.
We're demoing. I've got the Starlink off of the golf cart mounted on a pole. This is for when we go to these other private courses. I was just talking with a guy. He actually works at Frenchman's. He's a member here, but he works at Frenchman's. He was on the driving range, and he's like, "Oh, yo, I saw you on the tee sheet, like at Frenchman's." Because I was on the tee sheet for Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, something like that. Wednesday, we were supposed to be playing there. I think we're going to try to go to Jupiter Country Club or Turtle Creek this week. I've played them both. They're both excellent courses. Jupiter Country Club is a Greg Norman design. Turtle Creek, I'm not sure who designed it, but it's Ricky Fowler's home course. Maybe Ernie Els. There's an LPGA tour player who keeps her staff bag there. I got to position. This is good in the late evening. I can position this in the shade nicely. Keep you from getting too hot. Okay, we're in great position here. We're going to try to get some strokes back.
Come on, don't do this.
Your OBS die on you?
Well, it gave you a little glitch there. It's with this cam. I'm surprised that the webcam is causing so much problems. It really shouldn't. Yeah. It's like the
guys, you got a drink?
Oh.
It's cocktail hour. What are you drinking there out there? Put it in the chat.
Yep.
Transfusions. Front pin. 150 yards. Wind into me. I'm going to hit a slow 7-iron, and I'm going to keep it to the left with a 7. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move an inch. Don't move anymore. Oh, short. Fudge.
Okay. Well,
whoa.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's a decent miss. I'm just surprised it's, it's 150. I took a 7-iron. I swung easy on it, but I would have expected that to move a little more.
What's up, Dave?
The course should be pretty open for us today, guys. We should have a smooth, quick round here. We're going to finish all 18 before it gets dark.
And thanks for the reminder, Dave Does Golf. Good to see you. He says, like the stream. Yeah, guys, click like and subscribe. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Dave Does Golf.
Yep. What's
and
up,
thanks
Rod?
for joining the Discord.
Yeah. No, I think
guys, if you're watching,
he was in there, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Join the Discord. I've got links to the clubs we're playing in. There's a lot of fun stuff in the Discord. If you're not in there, join it.
Yep.
All right, we're here in 2. We just got to get up and down for a birdie, get a stroke back. Or we sink it for an eagle.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Seems like it was going to go the other way. Okay. Fine. Got yourself set up for a birdie, which is good. Let's see. Rod thinks I look like the new Pope a little bit. Yeah. That's probably what I'll look like in about 50, or, well, not 50 years. In about 20 years.
Dude, you would be a great Pope.
I wouldn't mind. I could do it. Be a good job for me.
Yeah, you'd be a great Pope.
Yeah.
With the waving and that hat, you would look excellent in that hat.
I would be the first golfing Pope. That would be our thing.
All right, birdie putt. I'm playing this dog shit ping putter. Guys, should I ask for a new putter for my birthday, for Father's Day? My birthday and Father's Day are kind of the same day. And so I like to double up my gifts and get something bigger. I hate getting like little gifts. I like getting big things, so I like to like double up. Should I get a new putter? Survey says yes.
Woo. Woo.
All right, that's a par.
No big deal. That's par.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take a par.
Yep.
It's, I missed a 5-foot birdie putt, though.
Well, you took 2 days off. You're rusty. That's what happens when you take 2 days off.
I took 8 days
Yeah,
off.
you took 2 days off. All right, let's see. So, you know, Lex, Lil Golfy's drinking a rum and coke.
Nice.
Hazel says he's...
I like it.
Yeah, Hazel says he's drinking a transfusion. Hold the fusion.
Okay, that's just straight vodka. Love it.
Yep. And Rod, because he's from Canada, is...
Maple syrup?
No.
Maple syrup and
Close.
whiskey.
What do they like in Canada?
Molson?
No, it's not an alcohol. It's something different than alcohol, but it's another drug.
Marijuana?
Yeah, there you go. Rod says he's...
All right, my man Rod. Good
Yep.
for you, bro.
He says he's twisting up a fatty.
Sweet.
Yeah, surprisingly, I don't know. So you're asking about Father's Day birthday gift. Hazel said he thinks you should get a lesson. He's just throwing that out there. I don't know where he got that from. And Lil Golfy says it's not the putter, it's the putter.
Yeah.
That's some wisdom right there. Little...
Yes and no. I was watching the golf today and I saw JJ Spawn playing a lab. I saw a few guys playing lab putters out there on tour. Just like the weighting of the putter, it does not feel right. The 2-ball felt better than this ping. The ping really feels weird in my hands.
Yeah, I don't like this ping putter. I just don't like it.
All right, wind into me. I was going to tee off with a 3-wood. We're going chippy driver. Chippy driver, and then we're going to get into the... I brought some long drinks with me today.
Guys, 16 folks watching, only 4 likes.
Oh, come on, guys. Hit that like button. It's the cost of admission.
As your new golf pope, I rebuke you in the name of Golf Jesus.
Okay. I'm not hitting the ball until 2 more likes.
Now there's 20 people watching. Okay.
Okay, guys. 20 people watching. I'm not hitting this fucking ball until you hit that like button. 2 more likes.
There was 1. I'm sure it's already happened myself.
I get pissed off waiting.
All right, go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
This is
guys.
stupid.
It's like dealing with my fucking 3-year-old sometimes.
Whoa. That was actually kind of rude.
All right. Well, I apologize then.
I disavow that statement, guys, what he just said.
Okay.
That was bad. I think you guys
It's
are
been
like
8 days. I've been off
2-year-olds.
for 8 days.
Yeah.
Well, this is just how I do things with my 2-year-old.
Yeah, I get it.
She's been sick. She's
you've been
she's
on
had the flu.
vacation with kids for a week. You're in a subtle rage.
Yeah. I'm coming out of it, but oh my god, it took a lot of prescription medicine to keep my shit together when I was on vacation. My 3-year-old has my rage, but she's 3, so I can't do anything about it. But just like she uses anger and violence and bad words to solve all of her problems.
Yep. As the cliche.
It's so cute. Phil, have you heard her say "what the fuck" yet?
No, but that sounds delightful and adorable.
It's so darn cute,
Yeah,
and she gets it wrong. She goes, "What the fucking? What the fucking?"
What the fucking? Awesome. All right, real fast. Let me make sure I run this flyover so we know what the hell we're doing here. We're just still doing a golf show. Here we are at hole number 3, par 4, 341. Looks like he's off to the right in the woods a little bit. Maybe a little punch out. See how Lex's punch out game's going. All right.
Punch outs are for Mike Tyson, bro.
All right.
We're going for it. I've got a sliver of green to try to hit here. I got to keep it right of this tree, left of the other tree. I can't even see the thing. This might be, no, this is stupid. I can't make that shot.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah, that was smart. I'm glad you did that.
Well, I like the hero shot, but I just couldn't make it this time.
Yeah. There was a tweet that I forgot to, I'm trying to remember who it was from. It was a tweet I wanted to read to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it one of my tweets?
No, not your tweets. Oh, I'm not gonna find it. That's unfortunate.
I'm someone who should stay off of social media. I have almost no filter, and I have poor writing skills. So like social media is just fire for me. I've upset more relatives and people on social media than I actually have.
That's true. I'm trying
65 yards.
I'm trying to be much more careful about what we do, and someone wrote something in chat that's not readable because it's slightly political or whatever. But I'll let him hit his shot.
65 yards. I want to leave this right of the pin. Right there. If it's got legs, it could work. All right. It's a little short, but not bad. I'll take that. That was decent.
Can't see it. So, like everyone, back in 2016 when we all broke our brains and we were all on Facebook back then, arguing with everyone about politics, Lex was on there. And a couple years ago, we're at like family visit time with a relative, one relative. And this was at my house, or at not Lexi's family's house.
Yeah.
And Lex and his family come up to visit the relative. And Lex walks in the door, and the relative gets up and goes, "Go fuck yourself," and walks out. And it was literally, this was like 2 years ago. So we're talking, like almost 8 years on. This relative was still pissed and holds a grudge against Lexi for things he said on the internet. It was awesome. And she did it right in front of like Lex's kids, right? Like little perfect, adorable Lex's little toddler, the one he's talking about, who's like a little angel. She's there by her daddy, who she loves, and this relative go fuck yourself, and walks out the house, like stormed out of the house. It was awesome.
I don't know. Should I provide some context for that, though?
No, I think I purposely left out context.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short. They're all going to be short today. These greens are so slow.
Yeah.
That was for a 4. I left this tester for a 5 now.
All right. Not bad.
No, not bad. I'll take it. There's a lot of rust here, and I don't know how these greens look on your side, but they're looking pretty shabby here today.
Yeah, the course maybe is a little browned out or something.
No, it is browned out, but it's also overwatered.
Oh, okay.
It's like running super slow, and right now we've got the different types of grass that have invaded this green. Some of them are growing at faster rates than others. The Bermuda fairway grass grows at a faster rate than the Tiff dwarf of the greens. And so you get these like patches where some of the grass is just sticking up a lot more than the other grass, and it's just going to be bouncy. This course is going to be bouncy and not great this summer.
All right.
There's plans. We're going to totally redo this course in about 2 years as soon as we can afford it.
Okay.
This course is getting completely redone.
Yeah, that'll help lower your scores.
What, redoing the course?
Yeah, which it's the course is old.
This course
They
is
get
old.
this
All
course
right.
brand
Is that
new.
is that the first cope?
That-
Is that the
well,
first cope right
yeah,
there?
Yeah, that was number 2.
Okay.
Based on feedback from the chat. But yeah, Rod says social media is great for shit disturbing. Yep, Lex. Oh, I brought that up because Lex had what was basically a pretty mundane comment in response to a tweet, and he got into it again today, or not again, but with a guy on Twitter. The guy's wrong. I mean, you did nothing wrong, but it's amazing how people just fly off the handle. Yeah, a little golfy wants you to tell the story, but no, I purposely left out the backstory, so we're not going to name and shame the relative or what was discussed politically that got the anger, the grudge going.
All right, 7-iron. Here we go. If that's the distance, it's going to be money. All right, I saw a nice soft bounce on the green. I think we're good.
Very nice. We're on the green, guys. Like I told you, by hole 4, you'll be cruising along, no problems. Let's take a look at hole 4, shall we? Here we are at the par 3, aka the road hole. This is the only, as I like to say, it's the only hole in all of golf nicknamed the road hole. You can see there's a little road there. It's kind of cool. One of the things that makes this golf course so unique, all the history and tradition here at this golf course. You actually have to show up a week before and stand out in a line like it's the 1990s and you're waiting out to get Pearl Jam tickets, where you sit outside the ticket box. So you have to sit outside the ticket box and wait, and they only open up 4 tee only 4 tee times a day. So you have to stand out there and pay for them the day of. And then your name gets entered into another lottery that they pull from there that you might also win to get. They take 2 of the tee times away. So it's cool. Very exclusive tradition. A lot of history. Yeah, I'm gonna be fair. Rod thinks you've already had about 6, 7, or 8 copes, but I'll be fair. I think it was 2. It's fine.
All right, I went well long.
Okay.
I don't normally go long here, but I did hit a 7-iron. I don't know why I hit a 7-iron. I'd never hit 7-iron here. I'm just feeling weak and not in top form, so I figured I'd take an extra club. It's probably a bad idea. We're gonna sink this. Left the club face open, and I think that's what I'm doing with all my stuff, is just leaving club faces open. And that's what I need a lesson for.
A little golfy, you're right. Okay, yep. Putter, the grass, the upcoming redesign, time off, and yeah, I didn't even think he did mention he's been sick. So yeah, that's actually 5 copes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the help. It's you guys' show. It takes everyone to do the show, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Little McGolfy.
Yeah.
Little McGolfy.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching the Brian Bros stream a couple days ago. If you think my cope is bad, dude, Wesley was on a terror about his own golf course. And I left a comment, or a chat in there. But the guy, he was talking shit about like the conditions and just like the golf course in general. I'm like, bro, you're the owner.
Yeah, I did see that. I tuned in just very briefly, and the one thing I caught, the like 5 minutes I was in, he was complaining about how firm the turf was. It was too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was other stuff about like there was stuff the whole time about the course. Come on. That was a good putt. Just open face. That's a bogey.
All right. What should we hit him with? We'll give him this one. What's up, Iron Dog? Good to see you.
Hey, Iron Dog. Everybody, good to have you here. Yeah, first round back, low expectations for sure.
Yeah.
I got an Uncrustable for dinner. I don't know what you guys are eating for dinner. Phil, what are you eating tonight? Anything?
They don't know it yet because we're streaming late, but we're gonna have a late dinner. But it's because I have the cooking duties. It's
Yeah.
It's like gonna be blackened chicken with pasta and some sautéed zucchini. So.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
Well,
I think my family's cooking chicken logs, frozen chicken logs, and like some frozen peas.
you're having dino nuggies.
Yeah,
Nice.
dino nuggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
Good. All right.
All right, par 4. You want to run the flyover before I hit it or after?
Let's see. I'll go with 4 now. Why not?
Okay.
Take a look. Here we are at hole 5, par 4, just shy of 380. This is a good hole to take a hybrid and lay up, but that won't stop this guy from taking driver.
Driver.
Yep. See, told you.
The stats, Phil. The stats say just hit driver. Might go in the trap. Nope, it's turning. It's gonna be perfect.
Okay, all right. I stand corrected.
Gonna be perfect.
Okay.
You should be a basketball commentator with all your layup.
Yeah. What's up, Milner? Good to see you too. Good evening to you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying
Milner.
your evening, cracking a good one. Is the PGA Championship done for the day? Oh no, there's a lot of people still out on the course, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, super excited, guy. I was so
a
stoked.
lot of the big names who are getting cut.
I was just
All right, that's who's out there.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I was stoked last night after round 1. My favorite player and superstar R. Gerard was in first on the first round. So I mean, I love Gerard. R. Gerard. It was so cool to see. Yeah, really exciting.
You made a tweet that if some no name wins the tournament, you're going to give $1 billion.
Yeah.
And you know what, Phil? There's a bunch of no names who are about to win that tournament. And
Yeah.
one of them is close to the fake name. This Matthew something
Yeah.
or other.
Oh yes. Here. Oh come on. Stupid. Cancel. Don't promote. No. How do I get this stupid promote button off my own tweet? Okay, there it goes. Yeah. So yeah, I said very humbly, but if the next 50 followers like and subscribe and a pure rando wins the next major golf tournament, someone will win a whole entire country. And that country is nothing but golf.
Well, I don't think you're going to get the followers or the subscribes, but you
Yeah.
will get a rando winning the tournament. All right, let's find out here. Hey, speaking of which, guys, I got to remind you again, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. How many people watching, Phil?
There's always a big crowd right at the beginning, then it cools off. Oh, not bad, 14. They come and they go.
Yeah, I know. Do we have 14 likes?
No. Let's not browbeat them. We just did that like 5 minutes ago.
All right.
I think a lot of people don't. Some people find it funny. Some people actually go, fuck you, and they click off.
Yeah. Because those likes it's such a, cost them so much. All right, 95 yards. I got a sand wedge. The green slopes to the left. I got to leave this right of the flag and let it trickle. I left it well right. I'm going to have a long putt, but I have a putt.
Okay, all right, good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Iron Dog says he loves your black shirt. Yep, it's been nice
Thanks,
to
Iron
see
Dog.
less and less pink over the last month. I think a lot of us enjoy
Yeah,
that.
you know, I haven't been feeling the pink nearly as much.
Yep.
And there's a rumor, no one's done the statistics yet, but there's a trend that I play worse wearing pink.
Yeah, some of us do believe that. Yeah, and Rod says, what a bore fest. I think he means the PGA Championship. And Milner says there's 5 holes left for the Scotty group. Yep, and Lil Golfy agrees. He says, who doesn't love R. Dot? Yeah, R. Dot Gerard. Yeah. And there's your answer, Iron Dog. He's drinking a long slim, a long Jim?
Long drink.
Long drink. Long.
It's like Fresca and gin.
Yep.
Made out of Finland. It's a Finnish drink. And, you know, those Finnish people, they know their golf drinks, let me tell you.
Okay. Yeah.
Huge. Golf and drinking is huge in Finland. Man, Phil, we got great data today, don't we?
Yeah.
Great data, great course. Perfect weather out here, guys.
You know that you don't have a strong golf tradition in your country when I have to Google Finnish golfers just to see if there are any. Oh yeah, Mikko Ireland, Sami Välimäki, Matilda Castron, Kali Samuja, and Kyra Rijajärvi. Yeah, there you go.
All right, buddy, hit it hard. 1 foot out to the right.
All right, birdie putt on the way. That looks good. Slow down and get in that hole. Oh no, it blew it past.
I did blow it really far past, and with as close these greens are, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. Did you bring your 2-ball Odyssey putter? Do you happen to have it in the bag?
No, I didn't.
Oh, damn it.
No, I keep 14 clubs in the bag.
Yeah.
I don't leave the house with more than 14. You never know when someone's going to throw down and you're going to be in a match.
Oh, okay.
Should I just break this putter? Should I just snap it across my knee here at some point today?
No. We would sell
And
that.
finish it.
Play it against sports to get the cash out of it. There you go. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
And short.
All right. So a single bogey, yeah.
Yeah, single bogey.
All right, not bad. You're not going too bad, considering you haven't played in like 9 days.
It's not going too good considering my handicap. Dude, I didn't realize this. I saw this the other day. Riggs. Riggs from Barstool Sports says he's a 4 handicap. And there's some people who are questioning that. And I wonder if he suffers from the same handicap silliness, right? That
Yeah.
like I suffer from and other people suffer from. I haven't seen him play, so I don't know how good of a golfer he actually is.
I have thoughts. So
Okay.
right, and you're right. It's because he probably is around a 4, based off of his off-camera normal life golf. Because we talked about this
Yeah.
with our own videos, that like we're kind of in a effed position where to make a video that's like mildly interesting for someone to click on, it requires putting me specifically in the like hardest, like, here's this challenge, right? Some crazy challenge. And my game's not at that challenge level, right? So it doesn't like work well. So like everything that you see on camera for me is like probably essentially worse, right, than just a normal round of golf. And so everyone probably thinks this guy sucks because whenever they see him, it's like some sort of like hole-in-one challenge, and he's on like the 500th ball and he can't hit it, and everyone's like, I would have hit it by now.
Yeah. All right, that was a poor shot, but it's right in the middle of the fairway. It's perfect.
Okay, great. All right, let's check out hole 6. See, it already happened. Let's see, hole 6, par 4, very, very short at 300 yards. So I think he took his 3 hybrid off the tee there. He's got that out in the fairway. And then you look to your left and hit a ball right by that hole on the green. Score yourself a birdie. Oops. Turn that off. Yeah, Rod said, LOL, the guy that shot 90s in the Creator Classic thing? Was he in that, Lex? I don't actually know who Riggs is.
He was in that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he probably shot in the 90s.
Yeah, and that's my point, Rod, is that I'm telling you, these people, when they go do these events, right, we kind of forget that, like, you think, like, oh, this YouTube golf thing's been around forever. These people are all seasoned pros. They're all used to this. It's like, no. These people show up to these things, right? They're nervous as hell, right? Like, they haven't actually been on a stage like that before. Sitting around in some dopey office with your buddies on some podcast talking about LeBron James, right? He's not nervous doing that. But being out on like a 175 par 3 over water with all the cameras running, yeah. I don't see. That's the thing, though, Rod. A 4 handicap isn't going to shoot 98 anywhere. Yeah, well, if he's playing Muni golf, right? That's the thing. And then he has to go on camera to some like the freaking TPC or some shit, right? Like, what's my handicap?
54.
Well, maybe it depends on the course.
Depends on the course.
Yeah.
No, realistically, you're probably a 30 would be my guess.
No, I'm saying I'm saying
maybe a little less.
I'm saying I'm anywhere from an 18 all the way up to a 35. Completely depends on the course.
I don't know. I'm a 4 handicap, and I'm gonna shoot 90 today.
See, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to throw shade at anyone's courses here, but we know where Lil Golfy plays. We've seen plenty of footage of it. I'd like break 80 at some point soon on that.
Yeah.
Right. No offense, but you know.
No. This is how courses goes, and the course rating, the USGA rating system doesn't do a very good job of having a good system to describe the increasing difficulty of some courses. They use slope, which is like, what does that mean, slope?
Rigs,
right?
Swinging golf.
All right, let's see if we can't make a birdie here.
And just so you know, Lex, I put one more on the cope counter for us coping for this Riggs guy.
I'm not coping for Riggs.
Well, yeah, we're coping for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm putting one on there, just so you know. So we're fair.
Okay.
I want to see this guy. He breaks down Riggs' swing. Let's see.
All right.
I've never
we got to
seen
nail this one.
I want to look at this guy's swing.
One swing. Everyone knows the rules. short,
No,
short.
that's
Get
good.
there.
Oh.
Ah. All right, tap in par.
All right, nice job.
Thank you.
Guys, get your pairs in the chat. It's been great. We've been off for like 9 days. Our pair budget is way down. We have not been having to buy pairs and give them away to children. It's been nice. Saving some money.
Well, Connor and Tristan are pretty hungry, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Am I the only person who doesn't know who this Riggs guy is? Do you guys want to see the swing or whatever? I'm looking at his swing just to see. And yeah, I mean, obviously maybe 4 is a little low, but I could see it.
If he plays a Muni course, if he's a member of something that's a little easier, you can easily get down there.
I mean, he's got problems in his swing, but there's a lot of stuff he's doing right. This isn't the guy I kind of thought it was going to be. I've kind of seen these guys before with like...
You thought it was Trent.
Yeah, that's the guy that
Trent is
looks like a
Trent is the bad one.
He's like, looks like he's special needs. He's got the glasses and the...
He's special needs.
He's got the
he's
got a lobotomy haircut.
Yeah.
Guys, that's funny. Like and subscribe. If you... I know, right? We're talking about the same guy, right?
Yeah, Trent. Trent is special needs for sure.
Trent. This is a bar stool thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 167. I'm going to hit a 7-iron.
Yeah.
Hopefully this clears the water.
Right.
Guys, we're back to playing max flies.
Dang it.
While I was gone, I had my shipment of
It's a lobotomy
my crate.
haircut.
I had a crate of max flies delivered.
Oops. Sorry about my butt.
Here we go.
Guys.
Hole in one time. Let's go. This is the way to get it back in the saddle. Hole in one. Not like that. It's not going to even clear the water. Jesus fucking Christ.
Did it literally not clear the water?
It bounced in front of the lake, in front of the water, and rolled into the hazard.
Oh, fun. All right, guys. Well, let's take a look at what he's talking about. Here it is, hole 7, par 3. There's a little swampy water in front of the green, so he plopped it down into there. How dare you say that, Rod? How dare you? That's it. That's it. Cam's gone. Thanks, Rod. Rod said we could be brothers, me and this Trent guy.
We could be brothers with Trent?
I could. Not you. I could.
Oof.
Nope. Face cam's off.
Well, if you need
hurt my feelings.
If you need to ban Rod for that, you can feel free to ban him. That's hate speech right there.
Yeah. All right. I'll come back. Ozzy's back. What's up, Ozzy? Good to see you.
Ozzy. We're looking for my ball. I'm not swinging. Pretty sure it rolled into that lake. I don't see it. I'm going to the drop zone.
Yeah, it is good to be back. You kind of forget, you know, how much, not a slog, right? But, you know, you kind of forget how much you're working, and then you take like 8 days off, and you're just like, I'm like genuinely excited. You get some energy back. Thank you, Rod. Rod says, he says, LOL, I be the normal brother. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're the second. You're the one where the mom wasn't drinking after Trent. She goes, "Oof, maybe I shouldn't drink during pregnancy." Here we go. All right, not bad.
Well, say the big thing to add there is totally okay to make fun of him, because how does he sleep at night on a $10,000 mattress?
Pile of money.
Because
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's a millionaire. I'm assuming all those guys are millionaires. I don't know.
Yeah, they do well.
Yeah.
And it's not the salary, right? It's all the gray money. There was a tweet someone, I think it was Golf Digest or something, put up, and it was Rory McIlroy. When was the last time you paid for a round of golf?
Oh,
yes. And it was 2005.
Yeah.
And so Rory McIlroy, one of the richest players on tour, doesn't have to pay for golf. Like, that is, if he came to my club, I would insist that he pay the fee.
Yep. Good call.
Be like, buddy, $80.
Yeah, no, he should pay for everyone's tee time that day. He's got millions of dollars.
Holy crap. I got a twosome who is like clipping on my heels here.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm going to let him play through.
Yeah, it's past 5. Everyone's doing their evening speed golf.
Dude, these guys are nuts how fast they're playing.
Yeah. Because they're not supposed to be out there. They snuck out. The wives gave the,
No.
I'm going to give you permission, but I'm really not if you would pay attention. And so they're like, fuck, all right, let's get out. We got to get it done in an hour and get back before we get in too much trouble. All right, seems like the greens are firming up a bit in the afternoon rounds here on the Golf and TV. All right, hey guys, welcome back.
He's good. Let's
At the 6.
burst his bubble. What's worse than a bubble?
Hey, come on, play through.
Oh, yeah. It's a double.
I'm having these guys play through.
Cool. I know that was a triple bogey, guys, but I just wanted to play that music.
I'll hit my tee shot, but then I'll let these guys do their speed golf bullshit.
All right. Rod says you're putting like Alvin Law.
Thank you.
Alvin Law. That
Thank
is
you, Rod.
it's a drummer with no arms. He's this must be this has got to be the for those of you that know the sketch comedy show Mr. Show, this has got to be the inspiration for one of their skits. He's a motivational speaker and former radio broadcaster, but all I see is pictures of him drumming with no arms.
Lex thinks he's good.
Oh, that's launched.
All right. All right, good deal. We're going to pause for these guys to come through, I believe.
Yeah, you could run.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and check out the hole here first. Par 4, 380. That's your hole. Says he launched it out there. Rod says, it's an amazing story. He's from Yorkton, Saskatoon, or Saskatchewan. I don't know about Canada. About 70 miles. You know what? I hate people like that, Rod, because what they're really doing is shaming the rest of us, right? Like, I don't have anything wrong with me, and I haven't achieved anything in life. Some blind guy walked Mount Everest, and there's a reason he doesn't really want to walk Mount Everest blind. He's doing it to make the rest of us feel bad. And I resent these people for doing that.
Oh, this guy's a player. He's a player.
Okay. Let's go through some news. while we're waiting. This was a little bit interesting. Lex is obviously a QAnon about my golf spy being bought off. Apparently he's not the only one. I just noticed this. Someone tweeted this yesterday at a my golf spy tweet. He says, everyone knows you guys are bought off. You'll grab your ankles for the highest bidder. Yeah, so interesting.
Who said this?
Some random person on Twitter. I'm just pointing out other people are with you, and other people share this conspiracy. That
Yeah.
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 Oh, this
no,
was
they're paid for.
yeah. This was fun, guys.
Hold on. You guys can play through. Okay. Huh? He's chatting. Okay. I'm not going to be nearly as fast as you guys. I'm a slow player. There's someone on 9. You might as well play this. They just finished this hole. You got time. Approach shot? Okay. I got a ball in the fairway. All right. I got a max fly right there. You still there, Phil?
Yeah. So Lex, this will make you feel better, especially. I saved this one for you.
Vlogging today?
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. Yep. I'm live right now, actually. Starlink.
I'm trying to do a show here, Mr.
It's
Marshall.
a satellite. It's a satellite dish. Yeah, satellite uplink. I take my feed and I broadcast it to someone else, and then he adds flyovers, commercials, everything but shot tracers. So, and I come around and do this, I don't know, 5 days a week. Have we met, Norm?
Yeah, I think we have.
Alex?
When I first started, I saw you doing this.
Yeah. Oh, you got quite a clutch of balls there today. Nice. How many in your collection so far? Yeah.
Without even trying.
Yeah.
I'm good for a dozen every day I'm here.
Yeah. Do you play? Okay. So you're just playing Pro V1s all day, every day?
What I'm doing now is more than anything upping the quality of the balls that I'm keeping. If it has the least little smudge on it, it's like I
Throw
it back.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of upgrading.
Good.
But, I mean, people lose brand new balls and don't bother looking for them.
They just get lost out there.
Not really.
No. It's lazy.
I'm not.
When the other course was Carpath only,
Yeah.
it was like a minefield out there of golf balls because guys wouldn't walk for them.
I found a couple on 8, par 3,
Yeah.
but it's really deep because that's an easy one to lose ball.
Yeah. Well, it looks like these guys aren't going to hit this approach shot, so I guess I can keep playing. I was trying to be nice, let them play through.
What Josh is supposed to
I don't know. He's out having fun, so he's out having fun with Cliff. Yeah. Yeah. More power to him. All right. Thanks. Thanks. All right. Little Ranger talk there. Sorry, Phil. You were saying? Phil, did I lose you? Shit, I lost Phil. Phil, can you say something? Check your Discord. Okay, there, I got you back now. Sorry about all that, guys. 67 yards left. It was a great drive.
Yeah, they should know better. It's your time to go get your next beverage. Go make another margarita. Come on, guys.
All right. This portion of the show is not sponsored by Long Drink. Long Drink, not a sponsor yet. Should be.
Yeah.
Guys, you should start spamming the sunscreen company, Sunbum. I want Sunbum as a sponsor. That's who I want as a sponsor. Come on, get closer to the ball.
All right, that looks pretty nice.
Yep, that's nice.
All right, guys, we're on in 2. Looking good. What happened? Little Golfy says throwing away scuffed Pro V1s instead of donating them to viewers. Whack. What was that in relation to? What'd I miss?
Oh, no, that was the Ranger. The Ranger was saying he finds so many balls. He had this clutch of like Pro V1s in his golf cart. And I was like, oh, yeah, you got some, you're out here finding balls. And he's like, yeah, at this point, I've got so many balls. If there's any blemishes on them, I just throw them back.
Oh, okay.
And he's only keeping like perfect Pro V1s. So he had like half a dozen perfect Pro V1s in his golf cart there. Okay. Thanks for offering me some.
Yeah, really. I mean, they're kind of not his balls. They're kind of your balls.
They're kind of club balls. That's right.
Yeah, you're the one paying for the membership, not him.
Yep, and he's fishing them before I can fish them.
Yeah, that should be.
He's fishing for golf balls on company time.
Yep, and taking yeah, it's basically like stealing the leftover food at the end of the day.
It's kind of similar.
At like,
but I think it's allowed in the golf course world.
Yeah.
All right, Lex, let's get one. Come on, right edge. Right edge with confidence. Okay, let's try to make a par, Lex.
Hey, all right. Good par there.
I was gonna break the putter if that didn't go down.
Yeah.
This putter was getting broken. Because there's no way I'm gonna donate it. I would, if something's bad, you don't want to give that. It's like the pears, right? Like, do you really want to give bad pears to people?
Mm-hmm.
That's
a good point.
Maybe if I can take a tax write-off. I guess I could take a tax write-off if I donate my putter.
Yeah. We're not donating it. Actually, what we're gonna do is reverse scam that evil YouTube channel that I don't like, where they go, like all they do is buy golf clubs, and they go to like the widowed wife, and she's got the like $800 Scotty Cameron out on her garage because she's garage selling all of her recently deceased husband's stuff, and they walk up and they're like, oh, there's a Scotty Cameron. And it's worth $800, and they go to the recently grieving deceased lady and go, "We'll give you $20 for it." And she goes, "Okay,
we'll give you $5."
Yeah. So we're gonna reverse do that on them. We'll sell it to those guys, but we're gonna make them pay the real price for it, or more.
I'll sign it. That's what I'll do. It'll make it worth a lot more money.
Yep, like sign it, fake it with like Tiger Woods. Yep.
I was gonna sign my name, but Tiger Woods, that's probably a better idea.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Ozzy. Stacked Golf. It's a joke. Don't go over to their channel and go, these guys are talking shit about them.
No, go to their channel and say we're talking shit about them.
I mean,
I
I am right, It is what they're kind of doing. They're going to recently widowed, grieving widows and buying $400 Scotty Camerons. Why don't they help that lady out and go, you know what? You could really go and sell this yourself and get like $800.
Another smash drive. Driver's working good. All right, way down there. Great ball.
All right, very nice. Here we are at hole 9, moving along nice and quickly today. Par 4, good drive. Looks like maybe Lex is a little more right. I said he'd be cruising along at hole 4. Maybe we'll start cruising here, shake that rust off on hole 9.
I think the rustiest club right now is the putter.
Yeah. A little Golfy says, talking a lot of shit today. Dunking on everyone. This is the energy we get when they've been off. I've had a whole week of just sitting in my own resentment and jealousy of other successful YouTube channels. So yes, that is what happens. God bless YouTube for giving me a platform to just air my grievances and be a jealous, toxic person and have a platform to do it. Thank you, YouTube. You guys are the best. You could try, Rod. No one's gonna take us up on that challenge. D-Boy says, John and Ashley are wonderful, Phil. Is that who it is? I'm sure they're... I've never seen... I've only seen, like, clips. I'm just joking. I'm sure it's a great show. I'm sure it's fine. I've seen, like... Well, I know who they are, right? I do the market research to know what's out in the YouTube market. And all I know is I've seen, like, a couple clips where they're at a garage sale, and you can just kind of tell from what you're looking at, right? Because it's a garage sale, and it's all like an older dude's stuff out there for sale, and there's like a lady there by herself who's like 55 and looks like maybe the makeup's a little, you know, smeared a little bit, like she's been crying that morning. And you go, okay, this is the grieving widow.
125, pitching wedge. It might end up in the water.
Yeah, I was going out left or right.
Fuck me. From 125 yards. God, I suck. I can't hit nothing.
You really go into the water?
Yeah, I'm in the water. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
It hit the green, right? I hit the green, but I just hit the green in the wrong place. So I'm in the water.
Right, that's my point, Ozzy. Yeah, and then she doesn't know her husband's golf clubs. She doesn't know because he hid the credit card.
He was
right?
lying. He was lying.
Yes.
The whole time.
Yes.
About how much he spends on golf.
Yeah. So
when he bought that putter, he was like, "Oh, it was $100, sweetie."
Yeah.
When it was like $1,000 fitting, right?
What's up, Golf Wrenching? Good to see you. Good evening to you.
Hey, Wrenching. Excited to have you on the show. July 13th. Counting down the days. Guys, I was going back and forth with Golf Wrenching. We're thinking on steaks. He's got a goatee, it sounded like. I think we're going to do a shave. Whoever loses has to shave their facial hair. On camera, right? I'll bring the razor with me. And we'll have to shave.
Yep. And I said if Lex...
Which in the middle of summer it's not that bad of a night. It's not like horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I said if Lex loses, I'll grow facial hair. Because I hate having that on my face. It'd be very uncomfortable for me. And I look like a hobo. I look genuinely homeless with facial hair. Let's see, while he's fishing his ball, I saw something. Oh yeah, Iron Dog said when you drink something and it goes down the wrong tube. What is that tube actually? Effing hurts. That's your esophagus. Or wait, no, that's your windpipe.
Check, check, check.
Yeah, that got weird. What's going on? Well, it's good to be back. Looks like our first tech issue of the day. Love to see it. Golf wrenching, yeah, you want to see me filled out? Okay, well. It's not pretty. D-Boy says, his wife says, I look like a teenager without a beard. You're not allowed to shave. Wow. See, that's my thing. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen the little videos, right, where the dad shaves his beard for the first time. The kid's never seen it, and the kid, like, freaks out and starts crying. Yeah, looks like we lost Lex's audio for a moment. They'll probably have to get back to the golf court or the golf cart to fix it. I presume he's got a copy on that. He can still hear me even though we can't hear him. But yeah, I don't know, in those videos where the dad shaves off, right? And the kid, I go like, yeah, dude, that beard was horrible. Like, you look 20 years younger. I'm glad you shaved. All right, well, here, let's do this. A little background music while we watch some Lex ASMR golf. Let's see. So hitting the fairway. 1, 2, 3, drop 4. I think this is his 5th shot, if I'm not mistaken. You know, here's the other part. I'm all gray, so it looks horrible. If you're not gray, right? Like, that's the problem, is even if I have a little scruff, it used to look decent when I was younger, but now it's all gray, so I look homeless. And then if I grow it out, still same deal. So, I don't like it. I'm with you. Aussie says he hates hair, even around my balls. Yep. That'd be a good sponsor. One of those Manscaped companies. We're all about shaving our balls on the channel. Alright. Anyway, looks like he's completely restarting his camera. I did want to show this. This is cool, guys. Pretty exciting. Guess what? We're smart. It says people who are obsessed with golf may be more intelligent. There's a direct association between golf obsession and better performance on cognitive tests. So there you go, guys. We are smarter. Pretty cool. Good stuff. Yeah, no, I think that is true, Ozzy. Yeah. Right, golf's hard. There's no other sport where you're like literally like I don't know, right? Like watching hours of like data-driven instruction, right? I don't know. Takes a lot of brain work. All right. Looks like he almost got his camera fixed. Dang, you're going back to Australia? Like permanently, Aussie? Or to visit? That's gonna suck. We're gonna lose you as a viewer, because what is that? It's gonna be like the middle of the night or something for you. Oh, 2-week break,
Phil,
first weekend of June. Oh, that
1 second.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Oh, Jesus.
Crazy deals on flights. That's Lex. That's what we need to do. Get crazy cheap plane tickets and go to Australia to play golf. $490 each way. That's not bad. That's pretty dang good. You wonder
Phil,
how
can you say something?
Yeah, can you hear me? I can hear you. For some reason I don't think you can hear me now.
I just switched to the other camera. See what I got going here.
Can you actually not hear me? How would I talk to you? Yeah, well, that's on his end, guys.
I think I got you back, Phil.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay,
Sorry
great.
about all that.
Yeah. All right, yep. Golf Wrenching
I
sent
got
me
a
a picture. Yeah, you got
two in the water.
I mean, you don't look that bad, but I'd shave that off if I were you.
1, 2 in the water, drop 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 6 on that hole.
All right.
I didn't have time to putt out. I had about an 8-footer that I just had to pick up. The phone, I got far away from stuff and everything just disconnected on me and I just had issues.
Okay.
So I just had to like move on.
Sounds good.
There's a single behind me pressing me now.
All right. No worries. We're just chilling. We were looking at
Yep.
stuff on the internet and talking about
All right,
beards.
I offered to shave my legs too.
Ooh.
And dude, wrenching, golf wrenching threw in like tattoos, McGolfin TV tattoos.
Whoa.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to get a tattoo, but I kind of want to see him get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like I'd even pay for it. All right, 8-iron. This is not enough club.
We're not doing
Wind
that.
into me. I'm going to take a 7.
All right. Well, while he's changing clubs, let's quickly look at hole number 10. Starting the back 9. Here we are, the par 3. Little carry over water. Yep, definitely don't want to leave it short here.
It's got eyes, boys. It's got eyes. Just a little long.
Okay.
Good ball. It was well struck. Good shot. Just a little long. Whew. Phil, what'd I shoot on that front 9 out of curiosity?
I've got 43. I feel like I've miscounted.
Okay, all right. That's
3, 4,
That's not horrible.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 over. 11 over. So no, I'm sorry. I think it should be a 46.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh-oh. Did I miss one, Rod? What did he say? I think Rod said cope in chat.
I don't know. I don't think I was coping for anything.
Yeah, I don't think I heard anything else.
Whew.
Oh, yeah, he said 43. That's okay. Okay. That's not cope. That's managing expectations.
I've been off for 8 days, Rod. I
Yeah.
haven't haven't touched a club.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if there's one thing I could try to teach you, right? It's a common focus here. Is like, and it's normal. We're always our own worst critics, but hey, there you go. Nice chip. Yeah. Don't be so hard on yourself. Golf's hard.
No, golf is easy, dude. Golf is easy.
Oh.
Guys, golf
Oh.
golf is easy.
Whoa. Oh. He's mad. Relax. It's fine. You got some guy talking through your shots in your ear.
I know.
You didn't even warm up today because you can't, because you got family obligations.
That's not what caused me to miss that putt, though. That's this fucking putter. This putter is gonna go in the trash.
Yeah. Well, we need to sell it. Get the money out of it at least, or do something creative.
Right. Hey, what is this lady doing?
Don't blame it on the lady.
Ooh.
And I made a cope there too. I know. I'm gonna add it. Hold on.
I'm gonna get fucking rage in here in a minute at these other members.
Don't abuse women because you're not playing golf.
No, she just went from 18 to 10. She's just bouncing around. She's out here all the time, and she just plays this rushed ass golf, and is this like always on your ass. And I don't want someone on my ass.
Oh,
like doing all this. I take the time of a threesome, and she don't want to sit behind a threesome.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'll let her play through when she wants to play through.
Yeah. There you go.
Just, it's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate singles. Says the guy who only plays single. All right, right in the water. That's what you get. Right in the water. Yeah, tee up another one and just keep hitting balls in the water. Here we go, driver.
It's good.
It's off to the right.
Okay, good club drop sound. I like the way that.
Thank you.
I like the way that club sounds when you drop it down in anger. Not all clubs sound good when you do that.
No, now I need more drink. You know what I need? I haven't had any smoke. Rod, I've been out of my green medicine for about a week.
I think you should try meditation.
Yeah. That's a great idea, Phil.
Yep. Whenever someone tells me to try meditation, I want to punch him in the face.
Just want to hit him in the face.
Yeah. You should try meditating. It really keeps me centered. Golf wrenching, we're not going to do a tattoo. That's too crazy. We can't do that to your wife, golf wrenching. But he says he's down for the tattoo. In rebuttal, he says if he wins, you buy him a bottle of Macallan's Rare Cask Single Malt. I'll take one of those too.
I fucking lost the ball off the tee.
Yeah, she may love tattoos, golf wrenching, but does she want some weird YouTube channel logo? She's gonna, like, you guys are getting your one night a week to do your sexy time in the bedroom, and she looks down on your skin and there's some freaking YouTube channel logo.
Okay, I'm going back to the tee.
Okay. That is an LOL. Rod says, do a weed challenge round. That's every day, Rod. He says, oh, bogey equals a bong hit. Well, we can't. It's Florida, Rod. It's not legal here. Golf wrenching says,
back to the tee.
I'll
let this person play through.
They'll put the tattoo on your calf. But what about when she's sucking your toes, golf wrenching? When she's sucking your toes during sexy time, she's still gonna see it.
Let's just have a drink. Have more drink.
All right. You know what I should have done?
Come on through.
All right, good. Looks like we got a moment. I haven't ran the flyover yet. Here's hole 11, par 4, 385. It's a golf hole, dead straight. One single sand trap to just make it not look weird. And a almost perfectly circular green. Yeah, it does suck that Florida's not jumping in yet, Iron Dog. They'll be one of the last states to legalize, I'm sure. You know, part of it is at least this is my theory. It's the fake weed. It's the Delta 8 vape industry, right? You think they want legalized marijuana, right? Every state that legalizes, how much does the Delta 8 sales drop in those states? I'm sure it's significant. I actually asked a lady once when I was with Lex when he was buying it, because they had a referendum or whatever at the last election here in Florida to legalize recreational weed. And yeah, she said she was for it because she's a smoker herself, but she said, yeah, like she was worried about it for her job, right? Because she was a worker there. And she was wondering how legalizing weed would affect her her employment at one of these vape shops, right? Because that's all the vape shops are selling. It's a whole big, right? They got like $800 glass bongs, right? What do they sell? Like one of those every 2 years? Like all that junk they got in there? They don't sell none of that. Everyone walks right up to the counter and buys the like $50 Delta 8 vape pen. That's where all their money comes from.
Yep. And the other stuff, they have this stuff called kratom, which I haven't tried, but it's supposed to be like diet heroin. And I'm like, okay, I don't want diet heroin. That's crazy. Like diet weed is fine. Like I like diet weed.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
All right, she's out of here now. I can hit again. Let's think about what happened on that first tee shot. We sliced it like just unbelievable, left the club face open. Let's try to close it this time. Let's hit a house, shall we? Let's hit a fucking house. All right, that one's down the middle.
Yep, look dead straight. All right. I can't go back, Rod. Right? I'm actually happy to live in Florida and just be past it. I'm too old, but I can't smoke any of that stuff anymore. But I can't go back to like the mid '90s before it was legalized in Colorado, when we lived in Colorado, like dealing with like a dealer. I can't deal with that anymore. I'm not in my early 20s. Sometimes you just gotta accept that you're old, and that's it. Oh.
Yeah. The only drugs for you, Phil, are ginkgo biloba and ginseng. That's all you get.
Yep. I need
with your meditation.
The Vagisil, or whatever it's called, for my hair.
Yep.
To regrow my hair. And a prostate reducer. And yeah. Rod
Guys,
says,
real talk. If you're above 40, get your prostate checked. If you don't have health care, you can come on the show. I will check it for you. Or Phil, one of us can get you checked out and make sure you're okay. All right.
Don't think so.
In the fairway. Here we go. All right, bucko 6. What do you think I should hit? Gap wedge? You still there?
Yeah, I got to check your distances. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Gap wedge says 110. Slightly elevated green. Yeah.
That was a good strike. All right, landed right by the hole. Rolled a little past.
All right, nice.
That's a good ball.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Phil? I'm not feeling the magic. A lot of days when I'm out here, there's like a magic that exists.
Okay.
And I don't have the magic today. That's what I got to go to the range, go to the chipping green. I got to go to the chipping green and chip a couple in.
Yeah.
Normally before a round or kind of on a daily basis, I go to the chipping range and I just chip until I chip in. And if I don't chip in, I don't stop. And I just keep chipping and chipping and chipping until I chip in. And then once I get one in, I like to fill the cup up. And it takes about 6-7 balls to fill the cup up. And I'll just fill the cup. And that kind of, it like brews the magic. I don't know. This was a great shot, 105 yards. I left it to birdie range. It's not a birdie, but we're going to pretend this is a birdie putt here. Straight at it. There's no break. These greens are slow. You can just hit it.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Good
close.
distance control.
Yep. All right. Still, it's par. Not
It's a
bad. Oh, wait,
7.
no. Yeah. Shut that down. What was it? A 7?
I think so. 1 in the water.
Yeah, well,
Back to the tee. I dropped 2 on the tee. I hit 3 into the fairway. I hit 4 to here, 5, 6. That's a 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Golf Wrenching's asking, do they grow the greens longer during the summer where you're at?
Not intentionally, but the grass, in the wintertime, the grass is dormant, so it doesn't really grow. So the greens don't grow, so they don't need to be cut as often, and then they roll them. So this winter, everything was really fast. But now that we've had just like a touch of rain, and I mean like a touch, it hasn't been much. We had a touch of rain. These guys are watering like crazy. And we got the heat and the sun. So the grass is growing like mad right now. So here late in the day, it's like a Neil Armstrong buzz cut. This grass, all the blades are just standing straight up, and it's like putting on, you know, some 1960s astronaut buzz cut.
Okay. Good visual. Good analogy there. I should get you a
Thank
fun,
you.
I should get you a little counter for your fun little kratom.
Analogies.
Kratom is diet heroin. The green is like Buzz Aldrin. Good to see you,
Buzz
D-boy.
Aldrin's head.
Yep.
It's like putting on Buzz Aldrin's head. It really is.
Thanks for being here, D-boy.
See you, D-boy. So I'm playing the 2025 Max Fly Tour X, and I'm not really enjoying it. This doesn't seem to be a great ball, despite what my golf buy says.
I knew that was coming. Yeah. All right.
That one compressed. All right, it's fine. Just past the bunker on the right.
All right. Yeah, Golf Wrenching says that's how his greens are right now. They sizzle when it rolls across them. Rod says that's what you want. He wants you to give him a close-up of the green surface when you get there.
Okay.
Yep. Here, while he's driving to the ball, this was this is not really news per se. It's just a rumor. But last little news itemy thing I saw was that there's a rumor that TaylorMade Golf may soon be up for sale. Apparently, the South Korean private equity firm that owns the brand is aiming for a $3.5 billion evaluation, targeting potential buyers in China and the Middle East. So there you guys go. Isn't that fun?
All right, it's time for use the rules to your advantage with Lex.
Ooh, cool.
Also known as cheating.
Sweet.
Okay, nearest point of relief is right here. On some nice grass.
Nice. That's not cheating. It's fine.
Dude, I can't believe they didn't give Shane Lowry relief from that lie. Guys, what do you think about that? Do you think Shane Lowry should have gotten relief from a plugged ball?
Yeah, the other question is, do I need to show a clip from it? Do you guys know what he's talking about?
You can show a clip just for context.
Yeah.
Just in case they didn't see it. I've got 140. I'm going to take a 9-iron. If you want, I can wait for you to run your clip.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, 9-iron, 140. There's wind into me. That's a mistake. I'm going to take an 8-iron and hit it soft.
It'll take me a moment to find this.
All right, big guy. Let's get this close. I like it. Okay. Good ball.
All right, nice.
Just left of the pin.
All right. Yeah, if you guys didn't see, this is the Shane Lowry business. I guess the ball was embedded. They didn't show that. It's the clips that are going around don't show that well. I guess you can see it real fast there. I literally goes, fuck this shit. Oi, fuck this shit, mate. Oi, governor. You got a shit off course here, governor.
He's Irish, not Hockney.
Oh. Oi, your greenskeeper's a cocksucking motherfucker.
There you go. That's better.
Is he Irish? Shane Lowry?
Yeah, he's Irish.
Oh. Oh, he is Irish. Okay. I think it was a plugged. Yeah, Iron Dog says mud ball, or was it a divot? Lex says that he looked at it closely. He said it was plugged.
So the issue we have on these greens, though, I'm going to get to a point here. You can kind of see how this turf through here is a little different. And it's invasive grass, and so it sticks up just a little more. But it's very...
Yeah, I know.
It's not horrible.
Rob was asking, this is the TIFF dwarf?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it doesn't seem like there's a grain. It doesn't seem like it's grown. It looks very...
Actually, I don't think this is TIFF dwarf. This course is old before they started using TIFF dwarf. I don't know what these greens are, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
And like the rough is something called like 708 or something. It just has like a number to it, the rough. You can't even buy this type of rough seed, the rough, anymore.
Sorry, guys. You gotta pre-remind me because I got to manually do it. Whenever I'm going to show a clip with audio, you got to pre-go echo and write it in before I do it. Sorry about the echo. Thanks for giving me a heads up.
All right, Phil, that was a 4.
Okay. All right. Good par.
See, here's a good example of we're going to spend $10 million to redo this course. You can see this is kind of one species of grass, but then you have this other species, this invasive shit here, this big circle right there. And you have this patch here, and then this here. And not me, but other members at this club use that as their cope.
Okay, gotcha. Yep. I was wondering where you were going.
And so we're going to spend like another $8 million to redo this golf course because of that. And that's the only reason. We're going to redo the whole fucking thing because of that. Because of cope.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Gump? Good to see you. Gump said, thank you for giving him a close-up of the Sunday Reds blend. Yeah, that's the, that is it right there. They go out and they harvest that.
Huh? Really? Yeah. Okay. No worries. I play slow anyway. I'll wait for you to tee off and then I'll get on my box. Yeah, you too. Thanks. All right. Other player there said I'm going to hit a wall in a few holes. There's a foursome that's slower than hell. Like, that's all they care about at my club is pace of play.
Yeah. Where are you at, Gump? Gump says he's itching to play golf so bad just to be busy. It's not weather related, I hope, right? You just can't find the time?
188. Should be a 6-iron. If this max fly flies as far as the other one, if it's worth the Mike Golf Spy ranking, 6-iron should be enough here.
Okay.
We are on the green about pin high.
All right, very nice.
Thank you.
Cool. Let's check out hole 13 here. It's a par 3. About 186 from the very back. Very small little green there, and water not that big of a concern, but it's hard to tell on the thing there, but it slopes severely off that green. That's a tough up and down if you don't hit the green. Yeah, that sucks. Iron Dog says he's recovering from a back episode. He hasn't played in 2 weeks. Yeah, rest that back up. Don't overdo it. Let it fully heal first. It's a pretty sweet deal you got there, Golf Wrenching. He says $500 a year, $15 to ride for 18. That's where he plays. It's a good deal. That sounds almost British pricing.
All right. We got about 15 feet 20 feet, something like that.
Okay.
Green slow. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Easy 2-putt incoming. Turn, turn. No turn.
Nope.
All right, there's a par.
Good job. Nice little par there.
Thank you.
Moving right along.
Yeah, I feel like we're starting to get the hang of this game again.
Yep.
Hitting a couple of drives, hitting a couple of good drives is giving me some confidence, and yeah, and you know we're fully mobile now. I'm not dependent on golf cart, my golf in one. So we are excited. I think on Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna go play some other course, guys. So mark your calendars, Monday, Tuesday, one of those days. Shit, maybe both. Probably Monday. Why don't I do it Monday?
Okay. Yeah, let's get going. We've only got how long does this reciprocal business last that you can do this for? 3 months?
It varies by club. The longest of them go out through October, through like October 1st. Some of them end September, like middle of September. It just depends on the club, the rights that they have assigned. All right, I got a group of 4 bros in front of me. It looks like playing a scramble because they're all in the same area on my fairway out there. Right. Ooh, there's the first one. Oh my God.
Okay, well, while they're doing that, let's take a look at hole 14, par 5, 537. Little alligator leg to the right, series of fairway bunkers to the left, and a couple bros out there doing a scramble. All right, good deal. Lex, I need to go talk to someone and do my forgivenesses for not. I was supposed to have dinner on the table 13 minutes ago.
Yeah. All right, you go do that. I'm gonna eat a sandwich.
I'm gonna get beat. I'm gonna get beat tonight. I'll be right back. You can talk to them about
I'm going to talk about Colorado.
Okay, yeah, you talk about Colorado. How about that? Sounds
and
great.
I'm going to get, I don't know, not political, but guys, the people in Colorado are so interesting. I don't know what it is, but like everyone's gay in Colorado. Went to the botanical gardens, and like my wife and our family was like the only family there. It was the weirdest thing. It was in Denver, and like I'm perfectly fine with gay people. I've got gay people in my family. Phil's gay. But it was shocking to me when I was out there, because I think like gay people represent maybe 6-7% of the population. You know, it's a number, but it's not like huge. This was like 50% of the people in Denver had gender identity stuff going on. They displayed it, right? It was just I was taken aback coming from conservative Florida here. At how prevalent this was out there. And it's great, like whatever, more power to them. But it'd be like if I went somewhere and everyone was wearing like Titleist clothes. And you go somewhere, I go to the botanical garden, and all I see are like dudes who are wearing Titleist clothes. I would remark about that too, where I just go, man, this is weird. Like I see people wearing Titleist hats, but not in this density, right? Like the density of it was pretty crazy. These guys are still putzing around, picking up balls, trying to figure out how to play golf.
Holy crap! I already just went out and made my whole dinner for the family. We're still waiting. That's crazy.
Well, I'm just eating a sandwich here and talking about my trip.
Okay.
But I highly recommend the garden. The garden was fabulous, and I'm a garden guy. Not the best botanical garden I've ever been to. And it's Colorado. I don't think you should call something a botanical garden when you're in like a dry, high altitude desert. It's not really botanical. It was more like a dry desert garden, but it was still really beautiful. All right, that should be okay. It didn't go anywhere. God, these max flies suck. I got 50 of these balls to go through. Fuck you, my golf spy. Fuck you, golf spy. You piece of shit lying sons of bitches. On the take motherfuckers. Can I say that?
Sure.
We don't have a cuss counter today.
It's all our opinion. Well, as long as you qualify it, you're not actually saying you don't have any evidence. It's just your opinion.
Yeah, it's my opinion.
As long as you qualify it with it's your opinion, they can't sue you for defamation.
That's my humble opinion.
Yeah.
My humble opinion is they're full of shit.
Great. You did get political. I'm seeing chats in the chat. What the hell did you say?
I didn't get political.
You said something.
Guys, I can only say these things when Phil's gone. Otherwise, he fucking mutes me.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, there's your, looks like we're about done with the second day of the PGA Championship. Let's go and let's look, who's interesting. So Michael Block's gonna get, cut. Dustin Johnson's gonna get cut. Carl Phillips. Who was it in the Discord? Who was that? I think it was, gosh, who said that? Whoops. Try not to. Someone actually picked Carl Phillips. He's gonna get cut. Justin Rose gonna get cut. Mickelson, right? Should be the cut line. Do we know the cut line? Where is it? Don't they show it on here?
2, 3.
I mean, surely +8s. Nick Dunlap, Cam Smith, Brooks. I'm assuming they're all gonna get cut here. There you guys go. He got real Iron Dog?
Right.
Great. Yeah. Great.
No, I didn't get real.
Yeah.
No, I was just talking about Colorado, and it's nothing bad. I was talking about the botanical gardens and just how everyone was gay. And it's just struck me really weird that like the entire town of Denver's gay. Just a punch out 7-iron back into the fairway. There's no politics about that. Unless people decide their, sexual orientation based on their politics, and that's up to them.
There is it's not politics maybe, but yeah, you can't assume someone's sexual preference even based on their gender preference or how they're presenting.
Dude, it was nothing but like girls and girls and boys holding hands. I can assume I don't. They're holding hands and like kissing.
Maybe
I mean I don't.
Maybe it was a classroom school trip and they had the buddy system.
Okay. I'm choking over that one, dude.
Buddy system.
Yeah, maybe that was it. No, it's because I was at a garden, right? And so who goes who has the available funds and free time to like go fart around at a garden?
Mm-hmm.
You know, people without kids,
Yeah.
right? And gay couples, I guess, don't have kids, and you know, so that's all I was saying. Was I was surprised, and I didn't tell you this, but I'll kind of repeat myself, that it was literally half the population at this garden were same-sex couples, and I was just like, you know, I was in the minority, and I'm a white male. I'm never in the minority, right? I'm always the majority, but this time I was in the minority.
Nope.
And it felt good, actually. I was like, hey, I'm like the different guy wearing my golf gear and this shit. I'm like, I'm Mr. Minority here with like 2 kids, a wife, and a tucked in shirt. That was the other thing. No one in Colorado tucks in their shirt on the golf course. Everyone dresses like slobs. Dudes were golfing in shorts and t-shirts and shit.
Yeah, good.
And it was just like slob fucking city, bro. Bunch of slobs out there in Colorado. There, I said it. I'm gonna piss a bunch of people off, but I don't care. I said it. 7-iron.
Well, thankfully,
It's going out to the right.
thankfully for you, no one watches this stupid show, so there's no one to offend.
Yeah, there's that.
Was that your third shot or second shot?
That was my third shot, and I
Okay.
did not make the green.
Okay.
I had to punch out. So now we're gonna have to scramble for par on a par 5. Golf is hard.
Yep.
It used to be easy. Last week, golf was easy. All right, guys, real talk. Don't ever take time off from golf. If you take one day off, right, you're gonna be, and this is what, when Trip McGuffin tweeted at Max Homa about his kid keeping him from Masters, right? It's because of this, because you need to just practice constantly. You can't ever stop. If you stop practicing a little bit, I don't know if you watched any of the Max Homa interview after his round, because he did pretty well today.
No.
He said like, oh, I've been hitting balls, like crazy amount of balls. And this guy has just been practicing his ass off.
He was like, honey,
which is why he's.
What's the wife's name? I think you even know it.
I have no idea. Whatever it is, just call her
Meredith. They're all named Meredith.
Meredith, sure.
He's all Meredith. Remember that tweet from that guy Trip McGuffin from 2 years ago? Like, honey, he's right. I can't spend as much time with the family. I gotta practice golf.
I gotta practice.
Yeah.
That was better than the result.
Yeah. Yeah, Max Homa's literally at nighttime. He's getting on his computer. He's looking at the Trip McGuffin shorts about, like, you know, the little videos about Fibonacci putting and taking supplements, and he doesn't realize it's a character. He thinks it's real. He's like, yeah, I got to follow this guy's regimen. This guy's right.
That's right. All right, a lengthy putt for par here. None of the shots on this hole were necessarily bad. I haven't been club slamming or too upset. That was bad.
Get in that hole. Okay, don't get in the hole.
Left myself one of these.
Hey.
All right, that's a 6.
Okay.
Yes, a 6. Yes.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Well, actually, 2 things. I was thinking about this, like, curse of always being right and being a super genius.
Yeah.
because it does kind of wear you out. It's partially, it's kind of.
And you're very humble about it too.
Yeah, well, it's kind of what makes me a little bit lazy, right? It's just being right about stuff makes you have to do more work.
Sucks.
And I was thinking,
It's annoying.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a little graphic, a little Phil's Always Right segment. So, two things with that. Right, I was saying, like, I don't know, 2 months ago, right? This idea about, like, especially short game, right? Chipping and putting, you basically have to kind of do them every day. You have to do them before every round. It's not really like a driver thing where you can just, like with the driver, when you've made your swing, you could, like, take 2 years off and never touch a club and kind of get on the tee and probably get it out there. It's just, like, there's no, like, locking in the skill set to at the same level with, like, chipping and putting. You have to stay practiced up. Rod says, make a papal decree. Yeah. I'm going to start issuing golf bowls. Yeah. A papal bowl. Papal golf bowl. Oh, yes, Gump. Thank you. Allegedly, Golf Spy is being bought off. So that's number one. Phil,
the other day.
Oh, you did something to your mic or something there. What'd you do? Are you there?
Really? Check.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's made a weird thing and now it's a little quieter.
Okay. I don't know. I knocked some stuff around.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just check the chords.
Oh, yep. There's something.
Everything's tight. Is it okay?
Okay. Yeah, it seems a little different or something, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's enough coming through, but did you never buy a new like 1/8" plug-in thing?
No, I have a new one.
Oh. Wow.
Is it bad? Do you want me to switch?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It may partially be me. I don't know.
You're just so picky about your audio.
Yeah. All right.
And with good reason, because Phil's always right, and Phil says audio is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Whoops. And learning how to do your own stupid show. Don't look at that. Okay, here we are. Hole 15, par 3, 165. Last par 3 of the day, guys. This is a world-famous golf hole. It's the most boring hole in all of golf. Whoops. Yep, sorry, guys. I am so out of practice on this stuff.
So am I. We can't take a week off again.
Yeah.
I got to tell my wife, like, look, I cannot be taking weeks off.
Yeah, no vacations.
It don't work.
Oh, hey now. Nice. Yeah. Love to see it. Was that shot not good? Seemed fine.
It wasn't good, Phil. No.
Oh, okay. It's hard to tell.
No. You couldn't tell?
No, you're just not very demonstrative, you know? Like,
No.
yeah. It's so hard to read your body language after the shots when they're not good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I've got the best poker face.
Yeah.
Which is why I play so much poker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anyway, the other thing I was right about was, I think 2 days ago, you and I were talking about how much we should be streaming against a major championship, right? Are people going to watch if there's a major going on? And because this came up during the Masters, and I was like, yeah, there's kind of like no reason to stream. Who the hell is going to watch us when the Masters is on? Like, I literally don't want to be doing this. I want to watch the Masters myself. And then I was telling you, like, I was like, no, I feel like we should really lean in and be streaming a lot during this PGA Championship. Like, this is not going to be a good one. And you were like, oh,
yeah.
No, it's going to be, you know, Rory and Bryson, you know, going
and
up.
Bryson, yeah.
Yep. And now look at the leaderboard.
It's Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas is going to win.
Jorge Vegas. That looks nice.
That was nice.
Oop, let me zoom in on that. That's zoomer.
Can you zoom in where I can leave the camera?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it's just a tap in, yeah, just go to your tap
It's a tap in.
Yeah,
It's
just go
a
tap in real fast. But don't F this up, because I'm gonna make you count this.
I know, we count them all.
All right, there you go.
That's a 3.
That's yep.
Post every round, Phil. You gotta post every round. It's gonna be embarrassing to post this round. Guys, my handicap went up. I reached a low of 3.8. It's back up to a 4.7. This round here is gonna take it above 5.
I gotta ease back into this stuff here, but let me do it once during the round. Put some pairs in the chat myself. There you guys go, little pairs. That's one more pair for a local child in need, helping solve world hunger here at McGolfin TV. Pretty exciting. That's why, guys, support the channel. Click like and subscribe. That helps grow the channel, which means we can do more for the local community as well. We've actually talking about kind of doing our own sort of first tee with local kids in need, and Lexi doing golf clinics with local kids, showing them how to properly slam clubs on the ground, snap clubs over their knee, that sort of stuff, doing clinics with local kids in need. So, yeah, pretty exciting.
Absolutely hammered, perfect. All right, I didn't see it land, but that's going to be in great shape.
All right, very nice. Let's look at hole 16 here. Of course, guys, it's the hardest hole on the course, so he's going to birdie this one. You give this guy a par 3 from like 40 yards, he'll find a way to triple bogey it. You give him one of the hardest golf courses or golf holes, and he birdies it.
It's true. This is why, like, I want to play Carnoustie. I want to play Augusta. I want to play the hardest courses because
Yeah.
I know I'm like, all right, when there's only one shot you can hit, somehow I managed to hit that shot. If I've got an option of like 10 different shot shapes and it's just a wide open field, you know, what are we going to do? We're just going to hit a shit slap slice out to the right into the next fairway. All right, ball, where are you?
Oh, this is good. Good idea. I didn't think about this is how this would work. But Golf Wrenching says he's spreading the word about his match coming down here to play Lex in like mid-July or whatever, mid-June, I forget.
Sweet.
He says he pledges to get 50 viewers the day of our match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I believe it. You, unlike me, probably have friends, right? Who like watch the show. I have friends, like a few friends in real life. They don't even watch my damn show. 93 yards. The pin is really tucked here. It's tucked right beyond those bunkers. I got a little bit of helping wind. I'm going to go for the sand wedge and see if I can't hit a nice full sand wedge right in there instead of the gap wedge. Gap wedge could get me in danger. I like this. Right at it.
I can already tell that's going to be good just based on the swing.
Yep, it's a little long, but it's good.
Yep.
It was a good strike.
There's a nice cope coming from Golf Wrenching. He says, I've tried to get more viewers, but you have to really love golf to be a fan of YouTube golfers. Or maybe we need to have a better show? I don't know. But thanks for trying,
we need to have
Golf
a better
Wrenching.
show.
Thanks
Yeah.
for trying.
We need a big titty golf girl on the show too.
Yep. Yep.
Something a little more, just more attractive than me, or Grant Horvat, right? With that $10,000 smile of his.
Mm-hmm.
We need Grant's $10,000 smile. All right, let's try to make a putt here.
Yeah, Golf Wrenching says, nah, most only go as far as good and say no thanks. That's interesting. Iron Dog says,
Yeah, I don't watch Good. It's a little too hype for me.
Yeah.
I like some of the British guys. I like that British humor, some of that dryness. They just turn the sprinklers on.
Oh, hey, cool. Oh my, look at that. Right on you.
Fuck.
It's only 7 o'clock. What are they doing?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I blew that putt.
This is fun, guys. Yeah, it's fine. Good's not for us, right? I mean, I know our demographics, right? We're all geezers here. Yeah, good's not for us. It would be weird if you guys were into good, okay? It would be weird. You're not, if you're like a 50-year-old dude and you're like watching good, that's kind of creepy almost. Just saying. There you go. Yeah, Ron Chopper. Bob Does Sports.
I like Ron Chopper.
Ron Chopper's good.
All right, I got to try to putt this in between the streams, guys.
Golf Mates. Yep, they're good too.
I love Golf Mates. All right, that's a bogey. Fuck.
I'm not going to bother mute so he can't hear me, but this will be the one thing he doesn't cope about.
Fuck! God damn it!
Yeah, be careful of our stuff.
No, that's why I'm running around.
Yeah,
here.
you're running and it's causing the that connector on the lav to get all fuzzy.
Okay.
Yeah, that connector's definitely got a little issue to it.
Brand new connector, Phil.
Guys, I just fucked up the scorecard. Oh, damn it.
Okay, that was a 5.
56, 66.
Do I get a little allowance for sprinklers?
Hold on. Oh, he did. All right, he is gonna do the cope. All right.
I'm asking. I'm not coping. I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm putting it down. 23, 26.
Here's the cope. Phil, here's the cope. You get a sense for the speed of the greens, and then some asshole decides to water them 2 holes before you're done.
Yeah. Yep. That's good cope. 7.
No, they said they were going to be doing this. They don't have enough time overnight to water the whole course.
What does that mean? Not enough time.
I don't know. They have to
They try to hand turn
run
them on?
the zones.
They don't got it on a freaking timer? Just go buy a Rainbird box. Come on.
No, it's on a timer, but they have to run them so much that they have to run them during the day now because we've just been so dry. All right, driver, let's get a birdie on this hole. Come on. Come on, Lex.
Yeah. Love to see it.
Out
Love
to the
see
right.
it.
No, that was a bad throw.
I know. I like to see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Very
I'm in
nice.
the other
Golf
fairway.
wrenching. I love this. Golf wrenching's doing his homework, Lex. He says, don't think I'm sleeping over here. I got screenshots of all the holes down there making a plan for your ass. Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, what are you going to do when we go to Harbor Ridge, though? Right? If we don't play this course, we go play Harbor Ridge.
But no, this is the course they
that's
all
kinda
know. Of course they come to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, golf wrenching. The little red dot it's very casual. I eyeballed those and put them in myself because I had to custom make these little graphics. They're not very accurate. It's just to give you an overall sense, right?
Where did you go?
Best way to get the course, golf wrenching, and anyone else that wants to come down and visit, and challenge Lex on a match is watch lots of our videos, especially this course here, right? We got all kinds of videos that's got this course on it, so you get a good look at it. So you watch all the videos and get our watch hours numbers up.
No, before I go to other courses, I often take a look to see if there are existing videos of the course that I can peep on. Phil, I got to change my audio real fast.
Okay.
Yeah, but with like playing with someone else, I think it's best to play at this course for some of the reasons that have come up today where I don't know, and this happens at other courses where it's like, okay, you got a single, you got people wanting to play through, you got this or that. I know all of these members at this point. And when you go somewhere else, it's like, I don't know. I'm so worried about getting in trouble. All right, good layup.
Nice. Thank you for laying up for a change. My God. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this course is like, I used to hate it, but now I like that I hate it. It's a love-hate now.
It is a love-hate.
This is the course I personally want to see the viewers who are going to come down to challenge you. This is the course I want them to play. Especially
because they're gonna lose. Because
Yes.
they'll lose, 15
I
balls.
want to
Keith, I
see
think-
what. Yeah, I want to see what they score on this thing with all this water and kind of just how this is a weird. It's just you look at it in paper and it doesn't seem that hard. And I don't know. There's just something about this place. You start with 24 balls in your bag and you leave with 8 left. Yeah.
Yep, my layup almost went in the water.
Yeah.
This hole's cart path only, so we've got to take a little bit of a walk here. Get my steps in, get my exercise. Phil, the white reflectors I put on the phones are doing marvelously.
Oh, good. Good.
The phone is staying much cooler
Nice.
with this white on it.
We still, I think, need to see, like, if the sun's directly over. I mean, the sun's at a
At
glance.
an angle, yeah.
Yeah, that little connector, though, it's definitely, I can see it buzzing on my monitor. Yeah, just
All right, let me just unplug them and
give-
plug them back in.
Well, yeah, just give it a little tap for me. See if we can fix it here. All right, say something. Okay, yeah, that killed it completely. Yeah, that just killed it. Okay, well, I killed the audio. There you go. Oh, yes, and I forgot golf wrenching. I'll ask him what the course record is. All right, guys, that's good, though. We need to take a quick break. We're going to have we got some scandal brewing. This guy says Rory McIlroy cheated to win the Masters. So yeah, so basically this was just reported apparently that Rory McIlroy had to switch drivers after his gamer was deemed non-conforming, according to a report by the PGA Tour's radio Jason Sobel. Yeah. So Rory's been out there playing golf with an illegal driver. I think yep, see? Here's the people are already asking. These are the questions they're asking. Is it the same driver he used at the Masters? Yep, questions are going to be asked. He's going to have to answer for his crimes. Not good. That's why I don't trust the Irish. I don't trust Irish golfers. Don't trust them. You got to watch them like a hawk. Freaking Rory. Yeah, I'm sorry for killing the stream there, guys. I think he's just gonna go back to the other camera here. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Oh, don't cope for him, Rod. Rod says not necessarily they can go out of spec hitting lots of balls. Don't cope for Rory. You know he's cheating. Allegedly.
All right, Phil. Are we back?
You are good. You're all good.
Okay. All right. I had to reset the phone because of that shit.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for fixing it.
Yeah. Try to be more careful. Roll out a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. A little less. Okay. Not bad.
Okay.
We got to putt it birdie.
Okay.
Another birdie chance.
Before I forget, too, Golf Wrenching's wondering what the course record is on this course.
I believe it's a 64 or a 62. I witnessed the 64 personally. That was in a tournament with a guy I was playing with. He was my partner, and we were playing in my North Shore League last year. And my partner shot a 64. I shot like a 88. We won the match. But I've been told that the guy who shot that came out and shot like a 62 some other day. He's a former golf pro at Ballin Isles, and he's just so humble. Like, he won't play the club championship, and this kind of pisses me off, actually. He won't play in the club championship, I think, because he doesn't want to, like, win, or just doesn't matter that much to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like a 62, 8 under. And we've had pros. Matt Wolf has been a member here. Rory Sabatini has been a member here, and they don't have the course record. This guy's got the course record.
Oh. Gee whiz. That's tough.
Gee whiz.
I hate to see it. All right. Was that
It's a par.
It's a par. All right. Well, you did the smart thing, which is you laid up and didn't turn this par 5 into a blow-up hole and still walked away with the par. That's the important part.
Yeah. Is it though?
Yep. No.
Is it, Phil?
It is. That's the.
No, it's not.
No, it is. That is the decade system, and that's one of my show notes. I didn't put decade system, but we were talking about fun YouTube channels you like to watch, and so my recommendation for you guys today. This is actually real, not bullshit. Check out the decade system as a holistic way to improve your golf game. You don't even have to improve your swing. It's not about like getting lessons or anything like that. It's literally about how you play the game. It'll be pretty useful for you.
Sounds like more BS from your golf coach.
No, it's called the decade system. And one of those is taking, being smart. Yep, Rod's gonna agree on me. I know Rod will agree with me on this one. But anyway, my other recommendation was Porzak.
Hold on, 1 second.
Why do I gotta shut up? They, of course, can't hear me. Don't tell me to shut up.
Okay.
Tell you to shut up.
One of the earbuds decided to disconnect. God, I hate technology.
Yeah. Golf Wrenching says he agrees your body will stop doing things through the decades. Yep. Yeah. Good funny chat there, Golf Wrenching. That's here on our 18th hole. Probably going to be the funniest golf chat of the day, which means, Golf Wrenching, you get to win one sleeve of scuffed up, waterlogged Pro V1s brought to you by that Ranger we saw earlier in the day, because he only takes the nice ones. So good job, Golf Wrenching. Yep. You're the big winner. Yeah, anyway, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited to have him on the channel. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's
You
going to
guys
be
are
fun to
looking-
play with someone else.
Yeah. If you guys are looking for a good golf instruction channel, I highly recommend Poor Zach Golf. If it comes back around, that's going to be good.
It's going to be okay.
Did you get a little draw on it?
Maybe a little long.
Okay.
It may not be okay. I might be in the trees.
All right.
You know what I like for...
Oh, sorry. Hold that thought. I got to run the flyover. He's going to tell us what he likes about golf. This is a first on the channel, guys. Lex is actually going to tell us something he actually likes about golf. All right, Lex, we're back.
No.
You tell us. What do you like about golf?
I said what I like about golf, what I like in golf instruction. I like Bubby Does Golf. Have you watched that?
Nope.
And Bubby gives swing advice. Yeah, that's what I like. Bubby Does Golf. You should check that out.
Bubby Does Golf. I don't see that channel.
See, it wasn't real. I don't like anything about golf
Oh.
except for hitting the ball really fucking far. That's what I enjoy about this game is smashing the golf ball.
Okay.
All right, we're okay. When these trees grow up, I'm going to be in trouble over here. Today, I'm fine. Phil, how we doing on the back nine?
I got you at a 36 right now. That's correct.
Okay, all right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I should just quit now.
Yeah.
I got a $150. I'm going to take an 8-iron. Okay, 150 yards, 8-iron. There we go. If it's not too much, it's right on it. I think it might have been too much.
All right.
That was a great swing, though. Really good shot. I'm happy with that, despite the results.
Golf Wrenching's asking, any sightings of Evan lately? Well, he's been out of town and not on the
No.
course, so who knows?
I think they got rid of Evan.
Yeah. Yeah, if you didn't know, last stream we talked about it, but he's thinking they removed that alligator because he was just too big, so. Big boo. Because that's a great way to keep kids off the course. Guys, if you're sick of kids on your golf course, or if you're a golf course owner or a superintendent and you want to get these shitty kids off the golf course, think about getting large alligators. What's that music?
You see the ball down there?
Yep.
Yeah, so we flew it too far. We could have hit a 9-iron.
What's up,
I'm going to
Wes?
hit a
Good
little
see you.
7-iron dribbler up there, I think.
It did kind of sound like an ice cream truck, didn't it?
They're throwing a party at the clubhouse right behind.
Actually, here.
right past the hole. It was on line, way too much speed. Went to the other side of the green.
All right. Anyway, welcome in, Wes. Good to see you. Guys, we're at the end of the show, which means I'm going to run a poll real fast. Because he said that the music sounded like an ice cream truck. And I live in a neighborhood where the ice cream truck still comes around. And, like, the music, right? And it's like, what is it? It's, what's the song? Piano? It's not Piano Man. The Player or whatever. I don't know. But it's just like the music's creepy. It just reminds me of like a horror film with like evil clowns. And then like the ice cream truck itself is like super old and beaten up. It's like really bad news. Yeah, kind of creepy. It like creeps me out when the ice cream truck comes through. And just shocked that in 2025, somehow someone's still making an income making that work. So that's the question for you guys. When was the last time you saw an ice cream truck in your neighborhood?
You remember the candy truck, Mike the Candy Man?
Yeah, candy trucks. You guys get that back in like the 90s, 2000s? That's
It was a good line.
All right, yeah, good line.
It's
Hey, what's
just
up,
not,
East Coast
not
buds?
enough
Good to see you. Sorry.
speed here. All right, this is for bogey for a 41. Come on, sink something here. Fuck me. All right, double bogey.
All right.
Lex thinks he's good. Let's not burst his bubble. What's worse than a bogey? Oh yeah,
It's a double.
it's a double.
Guys, don't play the new Max Fly. If you want some free advice, don't listen to my Golf Spy. Don't play the Max Fly. Save yourself the aggravation and just buy Pro Vs. Phil, should we keep playing?
No, we got to run. I got to cook dinner still. I got
All right,
family
super.
members who are probably secretly pissed. They're going to have to eat
Oh,
late.
family members. Just tell them to shut their pie holes. Go eat a cracker.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, it was a good stream back. Got you down for an 88. That's not bad considering we knew this because we did some testing and you hit a few ball or played a few holes last night.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right, East Coast buds. I gotta make the meatballs. You want the parmesan on your pasta? That's exactly what I do to my family when I make the food and feed it to them.
I don't know,
They
Phil.
love it.
88. That's a tough score, man.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's pretty far off from good.
Well. Yep. Well,
All right, what did we learn?
it's evening stream. You've been drinking the whole time. You're not drunk or anything, but you know, I mean, you're gonna drop. You right? Every beer is like one stroke. It just is.
Yeah.
Right. You're just not 100% sharp. So. There you
My
go.
mental game isn't there. It really isn't there. My mental game is just
Yeah.
somewhere else right now, and it's just I'm not locking into the ball.
Yeah.
It's going to take a couple of rounds, I think, before I can really start locking in. Yeah, getting that predator instinct back. I used it all up on my kids, yelling at my kids for the last week, right? I've used up all my stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Speaking of kids, do you hear these kids screaming in the background?
Yeah, it's not bad though. It's not loud.
Yeah,
All right, yes.
okay.
What did we learn today? Hey, what's up, Horace? Good to see you right at the end. Good to see you guys who came in
Hey,
late.
Horace.
Yep. Yeah, we learned don't ever take time off golf. Your golf game will go downhill. We learned that some other people are like Lexi and that they think that there's something suspicious with my Golf Spy and their recommendations. And he's extra angry now because he bought the new Max Fly golf ball, which my Golf Spy promotes basically or whatever. But Lexi's thinking it's BS. He's not liking the new Max Fly. We also learned that there's some studies out there. The scientists are looking into why are golfers so smart. Apparently, people who are obsessed with golf may be more intelligent. some study said that. So we're smart, guys. That's cool. Yeah, we learned that I'm right as always. I knew that you know, you weren't going to see any big names for this PGA Championship, right? It's just golf. Winning a golf tournament super hard. So if you won last week or did well last week, really, really hard, right? Don't believe in momentum so much, guys. But like, that's media narrative, the momentum stuff, right? So if Bryson won or did something amazing, Rory won or did something amazing last week, right? The media wants to hype you up and go like, oh, they got momentum. Like, they're going to, you know, do they have a chance to win this one? It's like, no. It's like, even the best golfers, forget Tiger, everyone else, right? Like, winning back-to-back or scoring top 10 like 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, it's kind of hard to do. It's too competitive these days, so. Enjoy your watching Jay Vegas, M. Fitzpatrick, Siwoo Kim, Matthew, is that? Oh, yeah, the French guy, Pavon. Some guy named Scheffler I've never heard of. Gerard, Higo. Homa, some guy named Homa. I don't know. Yeah, enjoy that, so. Let me check my show notes. Lex, coming up tomorrow, before I forget to, just so you guys know. Here, we don't need this stupid music anymore. Let's do this here, like that.
Yeah, tomorrow we're up at 12:30, I think.
Oh, you changed it.
No, what is it? What did I say?
I've got us for Saturday, 3 p.m. Sunday, 12:30.
No, I think...
Yeah, we just talked
Okay,
about...
no, that's right. Yeah, no, that's right.
Okay,
that's right.
Yeah, because we just talked about that just yesterday. All right. So, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. And I believe we might be doing some sort of break, something, Unlimited Mulligans. I think you said you're in traffic for that one, correct?
I'm sorry, say that again?
That we're maybe going to do a break, something, or something that has time with it because you're in a lot of traffic tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
Oh, on Sunday then.
But that was Monday morning. No, I mean tomorrow has traffic. I don't think I'm gonna break shit. Are you kidding me? I can't break anything tomorrow.
Okay, well, this is what you said. You just don't.
I know, I know, but that's Monday. I think Monday morning, unless we go to.
You just talked about going to one of these private courses.
Frenchman's. I think we're gonna go to Frenchman's on Monday. Is what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Or Tuesday.
All right. Fine. Forget it. I'm not gonna bother with saying what we're doing.
Okay.
Saturday, 3 p.m. at this course. Oh, and guys, we're playing this course a lot. The other one's closed. Saturday, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Sunday, 12:30 p.m. all Eastern time. West course, this course. So those are the next 2 streams coming up. We're back to the grind. We got a lot of fun plans for different streams. As Lexi has been teasing, we're going to be going to a lot of cool local, super richy, fancy private clubs. Taking you guys other places. Yep.
Super richy, fancy.
Yep.
Makes my place look like dog shit.
Yep.
Like this place is dog shit compared.
Yep. So that's coming up there. Boom, let me just look at my notes. Porzak Golf, check them out. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
I think that's it, Phil. You can go make dinner for your family there.
Okay.
Guys, don't take time off from golf. You can't ever take time off. Don't do it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got. That's what I learned today.
Okay.
Is time off is bad.
All right, good. All right. Cool.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. You gotta go. Bye.
See ya. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys later. Appreciate you all for being here. Enjoy your super early tea time tomorrow, Horse. Good to see you, though, here at the end. Yeah, come check in with us. Let us know how you played when you're done. We're live streaming tomorrow. Oh, did we miss one more cope? I'll put it on the ultimate cope tractor rod. Anyway, guys, have a great evening. And we will, I wanted to do it today. We didn't get a lot of folks picking for the PGA Championship, but I'll bring up the little Excel sheet. We can look at where we're at tomorrow with who's ever picked what. All right, guys, I got to go make dinner. You guys have a great evening. Bye.